Well, China says it opposes any targeting of Iran's new supreme leader after threats by the Israeli military against a successor to the previous ones. The spokesperson for the foreign ministry said that the appointment of Mojtaba Khamenei was Iran's internal affair. Take a listen.
China opposes interference in other countries' internal affairs under any pretext. Iran's sovereignty, security, and territorial integrity should be respected. China calls for an immediate cessation of military operations, a return to negotiations as soon as possible, and the avoidance of further escalation.
Well, earlier I spoke to France 24's Beijing correspondent Yena Lee. She told us more about China's stance on the conflict in Iran.
China's Foreign Minister Wang Yi actually held his annual press conference on diplomacy over the weekend. And here are some of the key quotes from that event. He said this war should not have happened. He also said plotting revolutions or seeking regime change will find no popular support, and he also said might does not make right. So from the beginning there, Beijing has been condemning the conflict, calling for an end to hostilities. Of course, this war has a direct impact on China, as it does elsewhere in the world. Of course, it's disruptive, first and foremost, for economic reasons. The volatility of the Strait of Hormuz, a key shipping route for China's imported oil, really poses somewhat of a problem. But also geopolitically, Beijing is no fan of instability and had even started to position itself as an international power by brokering a deal between Saudi Arabia and Iran back in 2023. Now, fast forward 3 years, the US and Israel have bombed Iran, and the Islamic Republic's missiles are falling on the kingdom. Though China's special envoy to the Middle East, Jia Jun, spoke with the GCC's Secretary General in Riyadh over the weekend. For him to actually play a significant part in mediations, well, that really remains to be seen.